our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby King Green.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Bobby King Green ready to go for round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how he attacks this particular challenge here tonight. At times, Bobby Green has gotten off to a slow start. At other times, he's come out guns blazing. How will Bobby Green show up tonight? Nice body kick there. Oh, man, another huge kick. Green gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. He ripped the body there. Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left.
You gotta move those feet for me, bro. You gotta move.
Big left hand there. Clean with the right hook. Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Perillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. All right, early action here. Every round begins on the feet, and a nice job by the boxer there to get that uppercut home.
Just knowing that that's a strike that can be effective in this particular matchup. He went to it early. It was successful. Look for him to go to it again.
Green gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Rafael dos Anjos. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Huge kick lands again. Pretty good right hand.
Beautiful body kick. Nice block.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, jabs in bunches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab. Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, nice kick. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Oh, big elbow.
There's his jab. Dos Anjos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Few kick harder at 155 pounds than Rafael dos Anjos. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Big punch land. Ooh.
And that left hook landed on the buttons. Whiffs on the elbow. Good straight hand there by Green. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round, and picking up right where he left off here. Pretty strong jab there by Green.
Beautiful block there.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, and now an uppercut.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Dos Anjos is in half guard. Making all these shots count. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily in it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked. And I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere.
Dos Anjos is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Unable to connect though.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, that head kick was nasty. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Big Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh.
He got him hurt bad here.
Green's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Oh, you got him again.
Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. He threw that one with all of his power.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high. And you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long.
Left hand connection and a right. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Dos Anjos is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Lands with a knee.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Hook to the head there by Green.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end. Now he lands a solid punch.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a fix?
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh!
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, he's hurt.
Beautiful diving strike lands. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
got to be careful here.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Green. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Drops down inside the now attempting an armbar here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Whoa, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Dos Anjos is right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And now he's in side control.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is! Rafael dos Anjos gets the win by TKO.
What a fight! What a fight!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Rafael dos Anjos.
Well, it's been a career full of shining moments for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos. He produces another one here tonight. And now I think you can start to talk about RDA as a potential two-division champion. Started to do some of his best work since moving up to 170 pounds. This is a dangerous out for anyone in this welterweight division, and he certainly proved as much here tonight. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Raquel Pennington.
You ready? You ready?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Able to block that strike. Nice hook lands by her early. A little bit of extra sauce on that one as well. She felt like she'd be able to get inside and did a nice job to close the distance there.
Well, she knew that if she threw it, she had to throw it with intent. That was with intent and landed with a lot of impact. And now she's in mount.
Nunes is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
All right, so Nunes is back into full guard. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shift off to the side, re-slide in that half guard, so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Midway through round one. Very nice leg kick there by Nunes. Back and forth we go. Pennington going for the takedown, but unable to land. There's that body shot. 27 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in our fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will take her down. She didn't expect it to take this long, but here it is.
She really had to work to get this first takedown, and she never gave up on hers. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land. Nice transition.
She's got her back now. Rear naked choke. Oh, that looks tight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw 2 high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Final seconds. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. She had a lot to smile about in the previous round. Her striking absolutely on point. Gotta think she'll be able to carry that through into this one.
Why would it not be the same? She was so effective. She was flowing so well. She was in her rhythm. Why would she change it? She needs to get off the stool and go back to doing exactly what she was doing before. Right hand.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Oh, Obvious redness now on the left side of her body, courtesy of those body kicks. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nunes.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nunes is in half guard now. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet. And there you go, again, half guard.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Leg kick checked by Nunes. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Trying to get the knees going.
She's got the single collar tie.
Oh, Pennington's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Quick jab.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. That was nice.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Man, she just continues to land at will, and with every landed strike, seemingly her confidence. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
Holding on to the submission attempt here.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, not anymore. She got out.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive that deep Ezekiel choke attempt.
Oh, beautiful ground strike there, and that one actually opened up a cut on her opponent. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's gonna take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Oh, Pennington's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. In the half guard.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Straight right is there. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, totally aggressive with her strikes. Gotta be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Nunes is in half guard. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nunes.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Oh, she's got her back.
That was a slick transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Just over 2 minutes to decide it. All right, so Nunes is back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Raquel Pennington.
Be careful here.
Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Pennington going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, huge pop from the crowd as she gets back to her feet. Gotta think she's gonna go for it here.
You knew that she had to be standing if she wanted a chance to win this fight. She has got to find the finish. She's got to go out on her shield here.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Huge knee land.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and double leg. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pennington.
And there you go, again, half guard. And now she's in mount. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, under the chin here. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, this arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Raquel Pennington.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission. And it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm going to do it here, here, or here. She did exactly that and got that submission. Her star will only shine brighter after this performance.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jack the Joker Hermanson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see.
Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Usman's right back to the full mount, making all these shots count. All right, close guard now. Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Nice. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, great transition.
Got to watch his neck.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
This is where he wants to be.
Usman's in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
He's having his way with him here. Usman's back in full mount.
Oh, nice. In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman.
Oh, he's a tight guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point. This is a terrible position.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement.
Beautiful transition.
Hermanson getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Usman's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Hermanson getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Final seconds of round one. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Usman. Round two is next.
Hey, stop.
Everything is going exactly like you planned. He cannot handle your striking. Listen to me. You're going to learn that right hand. Just
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody misses. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land effective strikes.
Usman gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Beautiful takedown there from Kamaru Usman. You heard Tyron Woodley knocking the D2 National Championship before they fought. Kamaru Usman's application of wrestling to mixed martial arts is as good as anybody in the sport. Now inside the close.
Oh, he's got a choke. Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission deep. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Good work from the top here by Hermanson.
And another one, another strike from the top lands for him. He passes to half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Hermanson's back in full mount. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping. Oh, he's got his back. Nicely done. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guards, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Usman's back inside control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Usman's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Can you give me 5 minutes?
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Third round underway. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. And he blocks the shot there. Usman gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Tags him with the overhand. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and not there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Takedown defense is there.
Now they separate.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, solid takedown, perfect timing there. And they separate. Usman gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Back mount now. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Change of the position.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kamaru. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He passes to half. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Hermanson's right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Hermanson's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Less than a minute into our third and final round. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Hermanson going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. This fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, and it is scored a majority draw. Both fighters had their moments. It was an exciting fight, and no red stripe on the Wikipedia page for either fighter. That's pretty good news.
Yeah, you know, neither guy gets a loss, and both guys had good spots in the fight. No one was able to do anything sustained that allowed for them to separate and distance themselves. Tremendous fight, very evenly matched, and we knew that coming in.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andrei, the Pitbull Arlovski.
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, ready to go with round 1, and clearly so is the Pitbull Andrei Arlovski. The majority of his finishes have come in round 1, so don't be surprised if Arlovski gets off to another good start here tonight in Vegas.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Beautiful kick lands there. Oh, nice inside kicks.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Lands a jab. So just over 20 total strikes that have landed now for Andrei Arlovski. Strike lands clean. Push kick there to the body. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Arlovski.
Another big body kick lands.
2 minutes have gone by here, round 1. That hook has been there all night. There's another one by the Pitbull. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Sweet Dreams Hill's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Impressively done. Arlovski's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now. So Arlovski's right back to the full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Arlovski gets caught by the inside leg kick. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, doubling up now, tripling up on that knee. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, beautiful kick to the head. Under a minute now to go. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is... Wow! Oh, look at that!
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Jamahal Hill. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become. Nasty body kick downstairs. Big shot to the body.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Both fighters throwing heat now. So Arlovski's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Nice straight punch there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Pitbull. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Sweet dreams, Hill's back in half guard. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook, you can end nights of your opponent.
Hill's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick.
Big shot to the head. Another punch to the head.
Back and forth we go. Well, now you see some visible damage. Fight, folks. Oh, huge left.
what a fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Jamahal Hill goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by the pit bull.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Hill's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Final seconds here of round two. Trying to hammer that lead leg. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
This type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's gonna find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Hill's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, big knee there. Checks that leg kick. Oh, this could just about do it. All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. He passed the half guard.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Hill.
Oh, elbow inside.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Great ground and pound by this man.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Arlovski's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back in some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Nice transition.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Arlovski. And he's back up. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Back to the jab now, no good.
Body shot.
20 seconds left. Hill's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
All right, well, congratulations to that man right there. The rather gifted kickboxer had it all going tonight, played to his strengths, scored points, and I thought secured a relatively clear-cut decision win.
You know, John, everybody asked, what was this guy's ceiling when he came to the UFC, when he has that background in kickboxing? I think we know now. We know that this guy can be a champion because not only can he kickbox, he can do everything, and it was all shown in this huge unanimous decision.